Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC. MATIC has dropped even further. Pretty much no surprise given that we still haven't got any reliable bottoming signal. The price has not in any way given us a breakout above the descending trend line I talked about in the last video. And I can only say, I did receive a few questions how to trade this. I can tell you if you want to trade this 1-2 setup here, the risk is low. The stop loss would be so tight, you would set it below the beginning of the wave 1, right? It's just that without any reversal signal, you have a high likelihood of it breaking, given that it's basically just gone through all the support levels, which would normally be relevant for a wave 2. So it might not be a wave 2, or it might be one, but the next larger degree, as I discussed in yesterday's video. Yeah, so it's obviously possible that, yeah, we have an initial 1-2 setup here, but already the sustained break below 58.3 cents, as I said, it made me worry already weeks ago, months ago, that we've dipped so deep into this support area. But obviously without a break of support, we have no break of support. Now we are, the floor is starting to crack. And we haven't got invalidation, so the upper invalidation line there is at 49 cents. This 1-2 setup still has a chance. From an Elliott wave point of view, that means, hey, we have a possible 5-wave move up. We have a possible corrective pullback, but it's quite substantial that pullback as a crash, right? Especially from this high, which was around 128. It's dropped like 50% more than that. And that just indicates weakness without any sign of recovery. It wouldn't be so much of a problem had the price not seen that strong third wave down. I'm not entirely sure what happened at the time. Other coins did not drop that much, and other coins make a much better impression in the current pullback. But it might be the interpretation is incorrect. The interpretation is correct, right? Because it is a valid scenario. But yeah, maybe we are not, maybe the market can just not act on this 1-2 setup and needs a little bit more time to correct. At the moment anyway, there is no sign that a recovery occurs from here. So while it's still possible within this particular scenario, we need an immediate turnaround to the upside. We need an immediate turnaround, and it's not visible at this stage. So any break below 49 cents will formally invalidate the 1-2 setup. Does that mean MATIC is finished? Not necessarily. It just means that we have no confirmation of a low, and the bullish outcome is definitely going, it's certainly moving further into the distance. Also in terms of probabilities, it will be far less clear. It's quite interesting though today that the market, altcoins are recovering. Bitcoin is going down a bit at the moment, at least. That might change again. But yeah, what happens below 49 cents? The next scenario that will be tested in terms of next bullish scenario would be to see this entire move as a 1-2 setup. That's absolutely questionable and highly speculative, but it is still another scenario in which we will have, again, invalidation is down there at around 32 cents, but we could then observe, I'm going to give you the next support area now, because the upper one is broken. The upper one is broken, clearly, and I don't need to show you like two of them. So because the next lower one is already being tested, I can just show you that one. Essentially, it just gives you additional levels to watch. It doesn't make the chart better. Yeah, without a doubt. It's come down lower than expected. Even though I have to say in this entire decline, I couldn't confirm a low anyway. So we have never seen a turnaround attempt really that was reliable. All I want to say now, okay, for this larger wave 2, this support area you could say is relevant for the larger wave 2, for the alternative. But I have to have it on the chart because, it might invalidate the immediate 1-2. So, and we are very close to the upper invalidation line. So again, that would have an impact on overall targets and definitely would have an impact on the overall bullishness of this chart. Now below 32 cents then, which is the bear market low, also the larger 1-2 setup will be invalidated. The way I see this is we still have possible bullish structure, but it certainly reduced in likelihood the immediate bullish outcome. We can still watch for the larger 1-2 structure, but in practice, we still haven't got any reliable attempt of a rally. So what we always need to see as initial confirmation that a low has formed is a 5-wave move up, even if it's just on a smaller time frame. That hasn't happened in this entire correction from the March high. So I'm watching for that, but there's nothing there. What I would like to see minimally as initial indication that a bottom has formed is a break above the trend line here as well. Now that hasn't happened either. And then a break above the last high at 74-75 cents would be the next best confirmation. So we have to remain patient. The trend is clearly down, but a turnaround can happen soon, right? It's just that I'm watching for it. We need to be on high alert, but I'm not going to be bullish until we see at least, I would say, a break above the trend line there. That's the update about MATIC. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.